Yeah, so we took an incremental approach to implementation. So that was based on some relevant professional experience from myself and my colleague, that from implementation of much bigger projects and much bigger organizations, that we sought to take the key users and key stakeholders and educate them well in the use of the application. There's a bit of a motherhood statement that says that most users only use 20% of the functionality of an application and 80% of it is redundant. So we try to invest, and that there's another view taken that most organizations do not invest the time and resources into implementation that they do into research, design and build.
Yeah.
So we were very conscious of that, and so we spent quite a bit of time educating the key users, as in the people who are going to use this a lot. Got a lot of time and energy in educating them in how to use the application and how to customize it for their personal work practices. But through that process, we discovered a couple of interesting things. We'd had a starting point for the application as to why we were doing it and what we were looking for, and it delivered that. But when it came to the individual users embracing it, we quickly learned that find out from them what is the thing they really want this application to do. And so for the rector, my colleague, that was quite different to me. I was really keen to track all the pastoral care to stop people dropping through the gaps and not being discovered that they were not attending or missing for a few weeks or a couple of months because of the size of the parish. And so my drivers were different to my colleagues. And so in that implementation process, we intentionally said, what do you really want this to do? What would really help you right now in your life, regardless of whether we thought that was rational or logical, or even the best thing to do. But we found that when we addressed the immediate needs of the key users, their embracing of the whole application was much quicker. And we had some wry smiles 6 and 12 months afterwards, where we looked at one another and said, we tried to teach them that on day one, and now here they are 6 and 12 months later singing the praises of the application about the thing they rejected on day one. And so, but to embrace, so to get a good utilization of the application across its suite of capabilities, attending to that need, we found then led to a greater use of the application. So after the key users, we then looked at all our different ministry streams, our areas of ministry, and we then targeted who we thought would make most effective use of the application in the shortest time. And we're trying to build a critical mass of positive engagement with the application and the use of it.